Turning now to Community Matters, she is the author of No Stone Unturned, a remarkable journey to identity. Nadean Stone is here to talk about her memoir and the story behind it. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm really appreciative.
Oh, of course. So you have a special story behind this. So that's why you wrote this book, correct?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I decided to write No Stone Unturned to inspire the reader to have faith, hope, and the courage to persevere despite all the odds, to dream and to never, ever give up. The current law in Ontario, Canada, permits legally adopted persons only to access their birth records. Persons like me who were simply given away without any records or whose adoption records are not perfectly executed are denied access to those records.
Wow.
My goal in writing the memoir is to use it as a platform for change, to share my story and to petition the province of Ontario to amend its law enabling non-adoptees like me access to our birth records.
That's amazing.
And while the story focuses primarily on the use of DNA to find my birth parents, the story is much larger than that. In the intervening years, I experienced numerous daunting personal challenges that are literally quite unbelievable, including a harrowing escape from a Caribbean island. The story is more Hollywood than Hollywood. In addition to those goals, I also wish to transform the book into a movie due to the power of film to alter lives and initiate change. So my goals are quite substantial.
Amazing. So what can people expect when they read this book?
To be inspired, to never give up, to dream, and the book is very, very powerful in that the story chronicles all these challenges that I went through. And in life, one might experience one or two personal challenges that transform them forever. And in my lifetime, I experienced numerous challenges that are really quite surprising.
So you put yourself into this book.
Yes, it was an amazing experience. It was cathartic.
Yeah,
there were many evenings when I was sitting at my laptop at the kitchen table writing the book, and I was sobbing. And there were many nights when I was typing away, laughing uproariously, thinking, how did I get into this jam, and how am I going to get out of it?
There you go, right? That's what it looks like inside. You just want to give you guys a little look. That's awesome. So I'm curious about this picture. What is this all about?
That photograph was taken when I was 2.5 years old, and what resulted in some difficulties for me was that after my birth, the Mother Superior of the hospital never registered my birth and never called in the Children's Aid Society. Had she done so, in their investigation, they would have realized that the couple that I was being given to, the woman already had breast cancer and had radium therapy, had surgery, and probably would not live long enough to see me through to adulthood.
Wow.
And the Children's Aid Society probably would not have given me to that couple. Within 2 years of starting my family life with Sid and Rita Russell, Rita died from breast cancer on Valentine's Day. And the story goes on from there. There are many challenges, many hardships, much humor in the book, many losses, a lot of pain, but I survived it.
Everything into one. That's incredible. Yes. So what is your message to someone reading this? Final message to someone who might be reading this book that almost had a similar situation like you did?
If you are looking for your birth parents, there are many resources out there. On my website, there is birth search resources that I've established.
Okay.
May I have a drink?
Go ahead.
To help the reader search for their birth parents, as I did, and to never, ever give up. There are resources out there, free adoption websites that will help you. And of course, if you have been formally adopted, there are processes in place in Canada and in America. The laws in the various states in America are different. So, but in Canada, 8 of the provinces have changed their laws, enabling legally adopted persons to access their records. My goal is to amend that law, enabling the non-adoptees to access their records.
Incredible. Thank you so much for being here. Totally appreciate it. This is awesome. I'm looking forward to reading this so much.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Of course, thank you.
I really
appreciate it.